Looks like a beautiful spot right here. Stop. Take a look at this spot. Come on, let's get out. Put that down. We had to stop at this beautiful spot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sky River RV show. This one's called Diesel. The one I'm doing right now is a diesel, 2 slide outs, very good fuel economy. And Carl and I were just out driving around. He's a new member of our crew. We're going to tell you a little bit about him as we go along. A little later in the show, Mark is going to give you the best explanation possible of a diesel motorhome from stem to stern. Now it's going to, when you see this motorhome, you'll know for sure it's going to take a great deal of time to explain it, but he'll do his best he can in a half-hour show. Well, look at this. How can you possibly not want to get out on the road and do things and go places? Now, Carl just joined us, and he's a singer-songwriter. He's a person with a great background, lived in Europe for a very long time, has a great education, and he's fallen in love with the RV lifestyle because he used to be a part of it as a liver, and now he's part of it on both ends. So we're glad to have him join us, and he's going to play some music for us because we have complete, complex individuals as a part of our show. Carl, introduce yourself, please.
Hi everybody, my name is Carl Berg. I recently came from Germany. Well, I was living overseas for about 29 years and decided to come to beautiful California, which it is totally beautiful. And I got lucky to wind up having a wonderful job at Sky River RV, which is to me simply amazing. They let me join their family, and I'll tell you what, it's changed my life already. And I just joined shortly. I mean, it was a little less than a month ago, and already they made me feel welcome. They made me feel just at ease on the new concept of selling RVs, which I think is really great. I mean, it's just a really good family. That's all I got to say. It's an awesome family.
Why don't you show us a little bit about your musical background?
Mike, I played music for a very long time. Actually, my first guitar was at 5 years old, and I've been playing ever since. I actually play in the wineries around the area, local areas, and I just love music.
Does this spot inspire you to play for us?
Oh, this is beautiful. See, this right here, I would love just to write a song about how beautiful this place is. This is amazing. California is amazing. I mean,
Why don't we do that? Why don't we stop and we'll let you play?
Oh, that's great. Let me grab my guitar.
So you think your life, it's going nowhere, and it seems you're always left behind, wondering how nice it'll be if you can just get there. But when you finally do, you realize it's just a waste of time. Is it just a waste of time? And you start to get used to the bad days, and the good days are long and far behind, hoping that something in your life will just happen. When it finally does, you realize it's just a waste of time. Is it just a waste of time? And when you get there, that special place that's been waiting for you, that's when you realize sometimes dreams really do come true. It wasn't just a waste of time.
Want to go on an adventure? With so many cool places to see, ask yourself, if you could own an RV, where would you go? The beach, mountains, deserts, forests, lakes, or rivers? The possibilities are endless, right? Sky River RV has a 28-foot bunkhouse travel trailer for only $199 per month, OAC. Get out, explore, and do it with the highest quality brands at every price point. Sky River RV in Paso Robles next to Target or in Pismo Beach on Highway 1. Ask yourself, where would you go?
Sky River RV Service Department understands complete hitch work and RV repairs of all kinds. We even perform RV body work. Need a special part? Try us first. We have a complete RV parts department. You can browse our showroom and see the latest and greatest in RV equipment. We even offer propane and propane accessories. And we're open on Saturdays to assist you in your parts needs. Sky River RV. Excellent products, excellent service, excellent prices.
Hi everybody, welcome to another segment on Sky River RV TV. We're going to spend some time talking today about iconic brands at Sky River, brands like Newmar, and we're going to talk a little bit about the technology in our flagship diesel pusher coach here today. This is a Dutch Star 4018, but first let's talk about some of the people here at Sky River RV. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Mark Stillions. I've been a hunter and a fisherman for quite a long time. I love to fly fish. I've been in the area over 15 years. I've done quite a few things with my career. I've been in sales for quite a while. I've worked with cars and boats, but I just love the outdoor lifestyle. I love camping. I grew up camping. Most of the employees here at Sky River RV are campers also. They come from a broad background and there's a lot of resources there for you to talk to. There's just a lot of talent here for answering questions that come up as you explore the RV types that you may want to get into. It's just how do you get the resources and information that you need to make good decisions? And we treat our careers professionally and with intent to do well by our customers. And we have a broad base of experience to rely on, and we're also very good at getting the answers to questions if you need those, if you're not able to source them on your own. We have an outstanding service department as well to back up the ownership experience after you purchase. We want you to come down and get answers in order to help you make excellent decisions in your RV choices. Okay, so here's our amazing Dutch Star 4018. This is the flagship coach here at Sky River RV. This is the nicest diesel pusher you'll find here, and it's got a bunch of amazing characteristics to it. So I'm standing underneath a Gerard box awning that's a new standard for Dutch Star. You'll see that they've incorporated it into the design of the sidewall of the coach. It's no longer just physically mounted to the side, but recessed into the style and lines of the coach that go across the top. So in addition to the awning coverage is an amazing full body paint application. Newmar's paint booth is one of the best in the business. So you got a high gloss finish on a nice full body paint. I'm approaching a Sony media center here on the outside of the coach. There's a JBL soundbar within this. Sony products are pretty much well distributed throughout Dutch Star now, even in the dash stereo system, which we'll see in a minute inside. So there's some new features for 2015 on Dutch Star, and a lot of, Newmar's one of the companies that actually will listen to customers quite a bit, and when they can, bring components and features from other lines. Keep in mind that there are 4 other coaches in the Newmar line: King Air, Essex, London Air, Mountain Air, and you'll see some of those higher line coach features in Dutch Star, and one of them for 2015 was coming out with this really nice foil design at the back of the coach. So no ladder, that cosmetic is removed, but in this kind of styling touring coach, ladders are no longer needed, especially when they made slide out toppers standard for 2015 to tie in with this new Gerard box awning system that's now incorporated as standard. The main awning, of course, I talked about the back awning being an option, but it's nice. Okay, so this coach has some amazing pizzazz, if you will, when you get a panorama on this guy. We've got lit valences, we've got LED lights, we've got amazing air registers in the headliner that are center mounted in order to allow the best airflow when the slide outs are in and you're in travel mode. So let's just take a minute and pan the coach, and then we'll get into some specific points here. The media again is Sony TV. Got a nice buffet there. Residential refrigeration is going to come into view here in just a minute. Flush floor slide out. You can see the carpeting lays flat. The ceramic tile base system is gorgeous. And this is a 1.5 bath floor plan. Got a rear bath in this one. Beautiful lighting application. The counter work is beautiful. Newmar does all their cabinets in-house themselves. We've got the pull-out counter extension out there for you to see. It does tuck back in. And this L-shaped sofa up here in the front has a retractable end, so when the slide comes in, this chair pushes back into a love seat size. Okay, so for convenience, we've dropped the MCD shade in the front to control light a little bit, but that's part of your privacy setup when you arrive at destination. The media center or control panel is in the upper right-hand corner. Let's start with that. And there's a lot of nice technology in here. Your levels check gauge is easy to find and check for fluid capacities. This is the Oasis control panel. And I didn't point it out outside, but there's also an electric heating element associated with Oasis. So if you're in a park where you're already plugged in, you don't have to burn diesel fuel. You can use the electric elements to heat the system. And so that water's distributed, pumped through the coach, and then fans at heat registers deliver it into the coach based on your thermostat settings. The Magnum Energy, it has an energy control system, which is nice as well. You can switch back and forth between inverting when you're not connected, not wanting to run the gen set. And there's a lot of capability with this energy management system. I would say that this particular component right here, I'd call the brain of the inside of the coach. And honestly, the literature is extensive. I kind of want to step back and point out that there's no immediate pathway to significant information in motor coaches in this class. It does take a little bit of an investment in time, including dash stereos and other electronics components. So when customers want to get a thorough presentation on any particular inventory piece here at Sky River RV, there's potentially hundreds of products here. There are hundreds of products here. And the technology and components are rapidly changing, so we do our best to understand equipment. If someone wants it, we prepare for a thorough walkthrough by studying the literature on a particular product with the equipment that is in it at that time. And we can do a more thorough presentation. So don't be afraid to ask for and set an appointment when you want to come in and look at some of our Highline equipment. Otherwise, we're all going to rely on what we consider to be a pretty good level of experience, exposure to a lot of product over the years. Most of us have been here for 5 years plus, so we've got the resources to give you the correct answer. If we don't know it, we're going to tell you. We're going to go get the right answer. But there's a lot going on in these coaches. So with this energy management system, you can actually control auto gen start. You can control the charge basis of your house batteries and how the voltage goes to those batteries to reinstate a charge, to bring them up to full capacity quickly or slow over time. So these different meter setups, controls, even tech for a service person to utilize to investigate the system. The other components in here are just whole house battery connect, kill. This is a Girard awning control right here for the two new side awnings, and some slide out controls and entry step and lighting controls as well, not significant overall.
Christmas break, spring break, summer break, weekends? Are you always at home, always doing the same thing? If you can own an RV, where would you go? State to state, coast to coast? Sky River RV is asking you, where would you go? Sky River RV offers Class C motorhomes as low as $399 a month on approved credit. Get out of your ordinary and explore with Sky River RV in Paso Robles, next to Target, or in Pismo Beach on Highway 1. Sky River RV. Where would you go?
You've been thinking about buying an RV and embarking on a great adventure. The only thing holding you back is the impression that RVs are expensive. Well, it's just not true. Sky River RV offers the most affordable options ever, and there are so many great benefits. A high-quality pre-owned RV is a great way to save thousands versus a new RV. And it can also come with a service agreement that outlives even the manufacturer's warranty. At Sky River RV, you'll find the largest selection of pre-owned RVs on the Central Coast. So take that great adventure now and go camping.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about a little bit more about what's going on here in the front of the coach. I'm near the entry door here, and so there's a power step right here that lifts up in order to level out the floor for the passenger in the right front seat. There's some really nice features going on in these seats. They're heated seats. They have footrests built into them. Even the driver's side chair has a footrest, so when these chairs pivot around back into the entertaining space, everybody can be very comfortable, living room comfortable. The dash is really well placed and laid out in this coach. There's some talking points here as well. So this is a Clarion navigation stereo system that's an upgrade for this year, Sirius tuner capable. The other monitor here is the camera systems. I've mentioned before that you've got side shooter cameras that activate when the turn signals go on, and also when you're in reverse, the backup camera in the back of the coach comes on. And you can tune this camera system to watch a towed vehicle constantly to make sure it's in good condition, or you can just have it activate when you flip to reverse. Newmar is one of the innovators, and there's components and capabilities with their driving system called Comfort Drive, and this marries well to the tag axle system as for tracking and handling. There's a control for Comfort Drive, and it's right here on the right side of the dash. What Comfort Drive is a kind of a computer-aided servo motor assisted driving capability in the coach. And if I were to dial this down to 1, what I would have would be a very easy, almost finger-capable spin of the wheel. It returns to center automatically. If you're backing and you're making some close quarters tight maneuvering, you'd be able to spin the wheel easily, align the back of the coach up with target, let go of the wheel, it auto returns to center, and you complete your back down. Really nice. On the open highway, I'd probably dial this up to about 4. And what it is doing is increasing the sensitivity and, in essence, decreasing the amount of action that you have to give as a driver at the wheel. And you're going to run into this on crowns of roads. You're going to run onto this on gusts and side winds, and making corrections as you're driving, and it'll begin to interpret the energy you're imparting into the wheel and then start to kind of take over for you and lessen the amount of work that you're having to do at the driver's position. Comfort Drive is amazing. I've driven this coach numerous times. I'm always impressed with how easy it is to drive. Husbands and wives both enjoy it. It's a great feature. So now we're going to kind of scoot to the back of the coach. I'll go this way. And so here's that L sofa. The back comes off of this, and the seat comes out. These two components usually store underneath the bed in the bedroom space, and then there's a release right here on the side of the cushion, and this just moves back to this position, allowing a pathway when the slide out comes back in. It's just really comfortable. And by the way, while we're on this seat, there's 2 seat belted positions. I'm only presenting one right now in the L-shaped sofa for guests for safety and security. Newmar's cabinets are exceptional quality. They do have access to a pretty large workforce of skilled techs in Napanee, Indiana, and they take full advantage. The same technician works on every product in their line. So there's 4 coaches in class above Dutch Star and roughly 4 or 5 below it. But the same technician that works on the cabinets in this really nice Dutch Star works on them in Baystar Sport, and King Air, the top of the line. So there's a lot of skill involved in every coach production, and You can see the fit and finish, the way the drawer components come together. I even like to lift up the beds in coaches and show the woodworking on how the corners of the pedestal of the bed come together. This is exceptional workmanship by Newmar. Okay, so this is a bath and a half model, and the door design, even to get into the bathroom, is unique in order to slide to the side and not move out into the passenger space. Again, you got to imagine when the slides are in, this channel narrows down, so they've thought about how to handle that. I've got a refrigerator behind me that'll come towards the door. So this is well thought out just to make access to the bathroom, and this is probably the most likely one to get to in a pinch on while you're traveling with the slides in. And the lighting, the cabinetry, the layout, everything in this is really, it's decadent. It's so nicely done. Take full advantage of it and come study Dutch Star. The bed space is comfortable, again, well lit. These slide out valances, the side components or panels are lit. The switches for these components are one touch here on the side. We'll come and show you a close-up of the controls, but it's just easy to turn things on and turn things off. Very tactily friendly. I like it. And we've come now to the back of the coach in a bath and a half, the main bath space for the main bed area. Nice glass door radius shower. And in the back left corner here, this coach is plumbed for washer dryer. It would be a stack unit in this case. And an optional shelf is in there for someone who didn't want to go washer dryer. In the back of this compartment, for security, is a safe, valuables, security components, wardrobe. A cool part about this dinette buffet in here is that it just has a pull-out countertop. So it quickly extends the dining capability. There's a broad back counter here for staging or plating food, presenting it, having a place to put it, possibly leaving reading materials as well. Well, we've got additional 2 chairs that are folding chairs that are stored in the bed space right now as well, and that completes or complements the meal. You could have 1 here on the end or go 2 to get a total capacity of 4. Now let's talk a little bit about we're nearby the side panels of the coach, and physically seeing electrical outlets in the sidewall of a coach, and particularly in a slide out sidewall of a coach, there isn't in a lot of manufacturers room to put that electrical outlet mid-wall. So this goes to the quality of the construction of the coach, with Newmar doing a fairly deep sidewall, well insulated. The benefit for that, of course, is acoustic and thermal advantages. It's quieter, it's cooler, or in a cold climate it's warmer. So those are some of the positives. They do 16 on center aluminum welded framing in all of the Newmar product. Even windows have headers and footers in aluminum. There's more aluminum in a Newmar coach than almost any other brand out there. They really get after quality of construction structurally and cosmetically. It makes for an amazing, beautiful coach. You gotta come check out Dutch Star. So there you have it. One of the nicest motor coaches you could possibly own. It's sitting right here at Sky River RV. Again, I'm Mark Stillions. Come and see us. Come and see a lot of talented salespeople here that can answer your questions or get the answers that you need in order to make a good decision. We're happy you are watching our show again today. Thank you.
Christmas break, spring break, summer break, weekends? Are you always at home, always doing the same thing? If you can own an RV, where would you go? State to state, coast to coast? Sky River RV is asking you, where would you go? Sky River RV offers Class C motorhomes as low as $399 a month on approved credit. Get out of your ordinary and explore with Sky River RV in Paso Robles, next to Target, or in Pismo Beach on Highway 1. Sky River RV, where would you go?
When quality and service matter, when craftsmanship, innovation, and high standards apply, when providing your family the best in class is desired, Sky River RV is your dealership offering the highest quality brands at every price point. Sky River RV also has the most trusted RV service and parts department on California's Central Coast. You and your family deserve quality. Come discover the Sky River RV difference.
Want to go on an adventure? With so many cool places to see, ask yourself, if you could own an RV, where would you go? The beach, mountains, deserts, forests, lakes, or rivers? The possibilities are endless, right? Sky River RV has a 28-foot bunkhouse travel trailer for only $199 per month, OAC. Get out, explore, and do it with the highest quality brands at every price point. Sky River RV in Paso Robles next to Target or in Pismo Beach on Highway 1. Ask yourself, where would you go?
The best people, the best products, the best prices is all in one place. Each of our locations have quality people to bring you what you want, to give you the things that you desire. Not that somebody wants to sell you, not some idea that they'll get a bigger commission or a smaller commission, but a single purpose to help you. The quality of the people that we have at Sky River RV in each of our locations are unique to the industry. I promise you, there is nothing to compete with it that we have. I hope you've enjoyed today's program and the beautiful music and the great presentation that Mark gave you on the Dutch Star. Each program is special. Each program, we thank you so much for bringing us into your home. There's 8 different shows on the air all the time. And if you're a charter watcher, you can actually go to Charter On Demand and see many, many of our shows. So, never be without Sky River RV. We take you everywhere with us. Come and see us. Come on down to the store. Please be a part of the Sky River experience. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.